Data versus access to data questions. Okay? I ask the Almighty to make sure that I speak clear and straight to the point so that nothing can be misconstrued. I'm going to do this as peaceful as I can, okay? I have a question. With everyone wanting to go over to crypto, here's my question for all crypto holders and all people who are in the financial department. If someone has access to everyone's financial transactions and the First Amendment speech is afforded to each and every last person online, who controls what can and can't be said? And why would you control that? Would you like to be in your home and or providing and producing your content, addressing serious issues, and have someone just come and unplug you because they don't like what you say? That goes against the First Amendment speech in any country, right or wrong. Okay? Just a question I have, okay? Here's my second question. Data is number one. It's most important to a lot of people because there is a data war that goes on every single day. And I call it a data war because that's exactly what it is. Whoever has the best content will be the one that receives that said benefit, right or wrong. Some people call it taxes, some people call it welfare, some people call it Social Security, some call it Medicaid, some call it health care. Nevertheless, it's a care of some kind. You get what I'm saying, the point I'm making? Okay, all right. Now, who has access to that data and why would you divvy that data up to someone? Okay. Now, as we switch over to the new system, the one world financial government, as people call it, trying to take away another person's ability and or right to feed their families and or make lucrative, comfortable lives for themselves. Who has the purse? Who holds the purse? And why would you take the purse away from whomever has it? Is that person that's holding the purse not responsible enough? Is that what you're saying? So you're saying that the people that are actually going to be holding the purse is more responsible than the ones who had it? I'm asking questions from a childlike mind. Okay? Now, in the past, I was taken advantage of. And let me explain what I mean by that. My data was taken. The things that happened to me was done. Okay? Everyone that tried to reach out to me and actually assist me got pushed back for some reason. Now, mind you, my data is worth a lot of finances to a lot of people all over the world, right or wrong. So that means you plan on trying to limit the data creator and leave them with absolutely nothing? Or am I reaching too far? Do I not get that thought process in there? Prime example, on a couple of websites, 3 to be exact, I put up a Cash App and someone intentionally took the whole page down. After it was funded, mind you. There's one example. Here's the other example. I had a GoFundMe account that was taken from me. I was shown that it was funded, but on my end, someone intentionally blocked it, so therefore I didn't receive it. Do you think I'm incompetent where I can't handle my own affairs? Because every time I reached out to said companies, because there were more than one company, they informed me that it was being funded and it was being handled. I don't know what that means on the financial end, but that's what was happening. Okay? So this is what I did. I went around from platform to platform to platform to platform to platform to platform, putting out the Almighty's beautiful messages and reaching into the hearts, I pray, the mind spaces of anybody who would listen, that the Almighty is very important and He's very real. And then that's where we need to be. Getting our hearts and our minds in alignment with learning that the Almighty is the one true way of going. Everyone that has created content in the last 20 plus years has been compensated. Why have I not? I'm not complaining, I'm asking a question. The different forms and methods that I've had was taken from me. Who has access? Mr. and Mrs. Trustee. The reason why I'm asking this is because I am aware that when you have a trustee over your said accounts, they are supposed to make sure that everything that you need is taken care of, right or wrong. Mr. and Mrs. Trustee. And this is on each platform that I'm asking this question. And the reason why I ask this is because I notice on each platform, it is a different trustee of said data and those that have access to that data, right or wrong. Or am I reaching a little too far or a little too low in my understanding? Because again, I was called lazy, I was called incompetent, I was called slow while being experimented on by so many different people in so many different arenas and so many different ways. But yet and still, right now, today, being the producer of a lot of that said content, I'm called a thief because I want to talk about the Almighty. America's a great melting pot. We have many different types of religions here. We have many different religious sectors here. And yet and still, I'd like to know, how is it that we Americans, again, do commerce with other people with our data? Is every American being compensated? I'm just asking questions. And the reason why I ask these questions is because everybody has a topic to talk about. Again, I sit here after 20 plus years of giving up nothing but beautiful energy with my complaints, verbally and in writing, and yet still, as of the 14th of May, nothing has been resolved. I wake up to my devices all being rambled through. Every last one of my devices, and all of them were offline except for one. Every last device I have has been rambled through. Someone literally cherry picked and went through, and I guess they did a data sweep. Data versus access to data questions. Who has access to that said information, and what do you plan on doing with it? Feeding it to your artificial intelligence device, which I said I do not consent to, which I said I do not want any parts of unless you talk directly to me. I don't need a representative. And a lot of people say, well, yes, you do. Then Mr. and Mrs. Representative, why are you not speaking to me? Mr. and Mrs. Trustee of all said accounts, on all said platforms. I'm just curious. This goes out to each platform that has my information. So my question was data versus access to data questions. Why do you stop? Go through all of my devices. Call me incompetent, yet and still my data is good for other people. And they parrot everything that I say. And yet they are compensated. Is or is not the First Amendment afforded to everyone all over the world? Is it? I'm just curious. I have a lot of questions. You guys enjoy your Thursday, the May 14th, 2026. Until my next video, I love you guys.